Welcome back. You're watching HFO-TV.
Welcome back to HFO-TV. I'm Greg Frick, partner at HFO Investment Real Estate. And today we're going to talk with one of our newest brokers, Adam Smith. Thank you. Adam, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you grew up down in Corvallis and
grew up down in Corvallis and spent the first 18 years there. Had to get out of town, not quite enough going on, and came up to University of Portland to go to school. And still have family down in Corvallis, and have been in Portland since college.
So before you started at HFO, what'd you do kind of before then? What's your little background on?
Yeah, so a little bit of background. Right after college, I had been working at Nordstrom selling shoes.
Okay.
And from there, wanted to get into commercial real estate and interviewed around and realized that it was not quite the right time in life to get into it for me. And so continued to work at Nordstrom, and then spent the last 7 years before coming to HFO. I was at Nike doing retail marketing for both Nike Golf and then later for NFL and Major League Baseball.
Got it. A little heavy sales experience, which is great.
Yep.
So now Adam at HFO is going to kind of be working in the South Valley, kind of Salem and down, kind of your old neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Maybe give me a little rundown of, what's, I'm assuming you interviewed at different companies, kind of what was different about HFO versus maybe some of the other companies you looked at, or what was the reasoning for jumping on board?
Yeah, I think a big part of my decision to come to HFO was that it was very much a family-like environment, and this is not just a career for everybody. This is their passion. They've made an earning, and a life here, and everyone is good friends. And when I spoke around, everyone had nothing but good things to say about HFO, and their training program excelled me to want to be here.
Great.
So
that's good to hear. And what's been the have you had an aha moment of the last 6 months that you've been here in terms of, hey, I didn't know I was going to go this direction, or I didn't know I was going to learn this, or kind of the nuances of apartment investing and brokerage?
I think the aha moment for me was that besides being a broker, you actually you impact people's lives, income, and I don't think I recognized what an impact I could have to people.
Right.
To everything from family estate planning to helping people retire early. I think that was the aha, in that you are not just a broker, but you are a continuation of someone's family income and lifestyle.
Kind of a consultant almost all the way through.
Absolutely, that's a better term. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting. So give me a little rundown on what's going on in the South Valley in terms of the multifamily market.
Yeah. So Salem to Eugene is each market is very unique and different. There's challenges in each of those cities, but. All very strong markets to be an investor in, and also it's a lot of people wanting to come in as cap rate compressions hit Portland. There's still a lot of opportunities down there.
So you're still seeing a lot of capital coming from maybe more of a bigger markets, going to some of these tertiary markets looking for some cap rate.
Yeah, still a lot of student housing needs and desires to want to get into student housing, and overall just a very strong, healthy markets across the board.
Good. And again, all those markets, Eugene had a little bit of overbuilding, I think, in the certain submarkets, but Corvallis has been anti-development for a long time. Salem hasn't seen as much new construction as maybe people would think with the rent growth. So it's been interesting that we've seen that much capital now looking for different markets to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we should be quite busy this year, hopefully.
I'm hoping so. Yes.
Well, thank you for coming. It was good to meet with you. And again, if people own stuff in the south of Portland and want to look at those markets, Adam's going to be the guy for HFO, and we're really excited about the opportunity to have him come up here and start to join this team. So
wonderful.
Thanks again.
Thanks for your time.
Our entire office specializes in multifamily real estate, making HFO the largest multifamily brokerage in the Pacific Northwest. Your success is our passion. Build your legacy with HFO. Call 503-241-5541 or visit our website at hfore.com for more information.